Shock Jock. That title could have meant anything. An outrageous DJ like Howard Stern. Rockin' Robin's the DJ this season. Steve is the jock type. Lucas used to be a basketball star in season 4. Great arc. Will needs to reconnect to the hive mind. So the gang reanimates a dead Demogorgon, which is free advertising for Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein. And I love Robin's reference to the Mel Brooks classic. It's pronounced Frankenstein. No wonder Keith hired her at Family Video in season 4. In Shock Jock, we finally learn the truth about the Upside Down, courtesy of Dr. Brenner's old journals. But it's destined too late to warn Jonathan and Nancy before she shoots at it. Escape from Kamzat's, to me, was this season's Dear Billy. Not just because of the obvious echoes. It was the first time this season that those Dear Billy tears came flooding back in full time. In full force. Dustin and Steve had a great scene and fight together. Some of Gaten Matarazzo's season best acting. Probably his greatest moment since She's Our Friend and She's Crazy, or The Never-Ending Story. I wonder if it was an homage to the famous fight scene from They Live. I love the laundry scene. A solid homage to the raptor scene from Jurassic Park. Even if the demos looked a little cute. But I knew something had to be up. And something was an oxygen tank. Who put it in the laundry? As eloquently stated in the script, Karen Wheeler. Max and Holly plan their escapes. Max runs up each hill she comes across with no problems. I'm welling up, cut to black, roll credits. I love how they used the version from Dear Billy and credits. Nice touch. The gate. Max finally wakes up. Turns out she didn't need Kate Bush. She only needed Lucas. Also, he was starting to get sick of the song. Not Milo. And apparently not Sadie either. I can only imagine how Caleb actually feels about the song. I know Will's coming out scene has become controversial. But I thought it was well done. Obviously, 1980s Indiana would never have been this progressive in real life. But it was heartwarming seeing Will's family and friends, Joyce, Jonathan, Eleven, Robin, and most importantly Mike, have his back no matter what. And this is the coming out Noah never really got for himself. I thought the acting was good across the board. I was a little confused why he didn't just boil it down to 2 words, 5 letters. 2 words, 5 letters. He didn't necessarily need to come out to everybody, but with the stakes so high, everyone just kind of tagged along. When explaining the newly named The Abyss, aka Dimension X, Steve delivers a one-liner that I thought would make for a great Hasta La Vista Baby line for the final blow to Vecna, which I had assumed would be delivered by 11. I don't remember the exact thing about. Take 2. Action. I was a little confused why he didn't just boil it down to 2 words, 5 letters. He didn't necessarily need to come out to everybody, but with the stakes so high, everyone just kind of tagged along. When explaining the newly named The Abyss, aka Dimension X, Steve delivers a one-liner that I thought would make for a great Hasta La Vista Baby line for the final blow of the Vecna, which I had assumed would be delivered by 11. I don't remember the exact line now, but it would have been perfect. Is the best an anachronistic reference to the 1989 James Cameron film? The Duffers have acknowledged loving the movie. And that wraps up this video. Up next, I dive into the finale. It really deserved its own video. Until then, over and out.